Alright, here we are out in the garage again. Just received this package. What we have here is a cross member for a G body to put a 400 turbo in it. Made in China. Coming from Jegs. It sets you back. Oh, fuck, how much was this thing? It was 160, 170 bucks or better. I can't remember now. It might have been close to 200, but it was 150 to 200 bucks. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Son of a bitch out of here. Alright. See what we got here. Check. See how well Long Duck Dawn welded that shit up. Alright. There's the fucking cross member. And with them G bodies is stock cross members on them hang down. You can't run no exhaust on them, you know, without having the shit hang down real far. Or you notch the factory cross member. But I made one. I took a stock cross member and chopped it up, modified it, and made it work. But the one in it, the mount's solid and it's welded to the cross member, so it's a solid trans mount, and I can't run a urethane. So I had rubber motor mounts with the big Oldsmobile engine in it, but this Chevy I'm gonna run solid motor mounts, so I need a urethane transmission mount to keep from cracking my case and shit. You'll never run solid motor mounts and a solid trans mount. It's a bad idea. You crack shit. So I'm gonna put a nice urethane fucking whatever the hell that company's called. I forgot now, but the common urethane trans mount that's for sale everywhere. It's pretty well crafted. So it's powder coated black, so don't have to worry about it rusting. All the bolt holes look good. Good thickness metal. Like a pretty stout piece. So that's how that fucker goes, the double hump cross member. The G bodies, which the early ones they called them A bodies, but 78 to 87, they all had the same frame, same suspension. So you want to split hairs and shit, you can call a 78, 79 an A-body, but really, when I say A-body, I think of the old 68, 72 Chevelles and shit. Those were A-bodies also. So, if it's built on a metric G-body chassis, I just call it a fucking G-body. So, my Cutlass is a G-body. It's a 79. But this cross member will bolt in it. But the G-bodies, the frame changed on them, I think about somewhere 83, 84. About the time the 200 R4 came out is when they added some more metal on the passenger side of the frame to extend it back to bolt the cross member in that would accept the 200 R4. The 200 R4, the trans mount is in about the same location as a 400 turbo. But that 200 metric cross member, it'll bolt the 400 turbo into one. Matter of fact, I think that's what the one in my car was originally designed for. But they ain't got them big notches there for exhaust. So you still got that fucking problem. So if you want to run any kind of big ass exhaust, you're gonna have to have a cross member that'll allow it. But here's the piece. Being my car is a 79, it's got the short frame where the cross member bolts to it on the passenger side. You got the short, it's the 78 to 83, and then the long is 84 to 87. But this $70 motherfucker here, you bolt that in there with the bolts that hold the stock cross member in the car, and then it overhangs and shit the frame. So once it's bolted in there, it's solid as a brick shit house. And then you bolt this fucking cross member here to these bolts back here. So that's your frame. That's how in 84 they extended the frame that much. But good thing they make these to accommodate that. Yeah, it's about $70 fucking for that piece of metal and them 4 bolts. And that one there's, it was the better part of $200. So this fucker ain't pennies, but it's well made. Bolt right in, and clear 3.5, 4-inch pipes, no problem. Bolt the 400 turbo in there like it grew there. So it's, you spend the money once and years go by, you forget all about it. It only stings once. And this shit, it's durable. I can tell just by handling it, it's made to last. Well made, thick metal. Probably heavier than a stock cross member, I'm guessing. I don't know. It's a similar weight, I guess. It ain't exactly a fucking pig, but it is smaller diameter tubing and shit. Pretty good cross member. Yeah, you want to go the 400 turbo in your G-body route, get you one of them. And if you got an early one, you're gonna have to get that piece there too. Get one of these chunks bolted in. There it is.